Hyperbola. A hyperbola is the locus of a point which moves in a plane such that its distance from a point which is fixed is in constant ratio greater than unity to its distance from a fixed line. Equation for this is x square by a square minus y square minus by b square equal to 1. Similar to ellipse, but with b as minus b, or rather b square as minus b square. Let's see how we can derive this, how we can prove that it is the correct equation. So let's say S is the focus, L is the directrix. Draw SZ perpendicular to L. So we have S and we have a directrix. Draw SZ. So this is S, this is Z, perpendicular to L. Divide SZ internally at A in the ratio of E is to 1 and externally at A prime in the ratio of E is to 1. So here this will be E is to 1, so this will be A and this would be A prime. We know SA by AZ equal to E because we have divided it like that. Similarly, SA prime by A prime Z is equal to E. So this can be written as SA is equal to E times AZ, SA prime equal to A prime Z times E. Now, A and A prime will lie on the same side of the focus S. Why? Because E is greater than 1. Now, take the midpoint of A prime as origin. So here what will happen? A prime midpoint will be somewhere here. So this is O. Now let OA equal to A. Now since O is the midpoint of AA, so OA is equal to OA prime is equal to A, which means AA prime is equal to 2A. Say P x comma y is an arbitrary point on the hyperbola. So which means SP by PM is equal to E, or SP is equal to E dot PM. Now previously we had seen that SA E dot AZ and SA prime is equal to E dot A prime Z. If you look at the figure, SA can be written as OS minus OA is equal to E times AZ can be written as OA minus OZ. Similarly, SA prime can be written as OS plus OA prime is equal to E times OA prime plus OZ. Okay, now we have got two equations. Let's do the addition. Add. Okay, adding these we get OS minus OA is equal to EOA minus EOZ and OS plus OA prime is equal to EOA prime plus EOZ. Now when we add it, these two get cancelled because OA is equal to OA prime. This and this gets cancelled. So 2OS is equal to E times 2OA. This 2 and 2 gets cancelled and we are left with OS is equal to EOA. Now EOA is nothing but A. Okay. So which basically means that the focus is at AE, 0. Remember, the focus is at on the x-axis it is at AE and y is equal to 0 because it is on the axis itself. Okay, now we did the addition. Let's do subtraction. So OS minus OA is equal to EOA minus EOZ. OS plus OA prime is equal to EOA prime plus EOZ. Now let's subtract. Minus, 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 minus. Okay, so OS gets cancelled. This becomes minus 2A because both OA and OA prime are A. Again, these two are equal, so this and this gets cancelled. This becomes 2 times EOZ. 2 and 2 gets cancelled, minus minus gets cancelled. And we have A is equal to EOZ. Or OZ is equal to A by E. So equation of L. Remember, Z is the point through which the directrix passes. So equation of the directrix, that is L, is x equal to A by E, or x minus A by E equal to 0. Okay, now what do we want? Remember, we have, let's say this is the focus, this is the P, right? So now we have to figure out the coordinates of P. SP is equal to, remember we have already seen this, SP is equal to E times PM. So let's figure out SP. We have the coordinates of S and we have the coordinates of P, that is x comma y, arbitrary point. So SP would be equal to x minus AE. S coordinates we know, so square plus y minus 0 square, which is equal to x minus AE square plus y square. Now similarly, PM is going to be the perpendicular distance of P from L, which would be, we know the formula for this, x minus AE by square root of 1 square plus 0 square, which is x minus A by E by, actually by we don't require at all because it is going to be 1. Now let's substitute it in that. So SP is x minus AE square plus y square is equal to E times PM. PM is x minus A by E. Now squaring both the sides to get rid of the square root, x minus AE square plus y square is equal to E times x minus A by E square. Now let's open it up. X square minus 2xAE plus A square E square plus y square is E square and x square minus 2xa by e plus a square by e square. X square minus 2xa e plus a square e square plus y square is equal to e square x square minus 2xea, because one of the denominator e gets cancelled with one of the numerator e, plus e square gets cancelled, so a square. Now this and this gets cancelled. X square minus e square x square plus y square is equal to a square e square minus plus a square. X square is common, 1 minus e square plus y square is equal to a square is common, 1 minus e square. Now we are coming very close. We want to get rid of this 1 minus e square. So divide by a square 1 minus e square. X square 1 minus e square by a square 1 minus e square plus y square a square 1 minus e square is equal to a square 1 minus e square a square 1 minus e square. This and this gets cancelled, we are left with 1. This and this gets cancelled, so we are left with x square by a square plus y square by a square 1 minus e square is equal to 1. Now to make it very similar to the equation of ellipse, because in case of ellipse what happens is a square, this is not 1 minus e square in ellipse. In ellipse it is e square minus 1, right? Now that is we can convert this into this only if we take out minus out. Now this minus we can take it up, and we can now say b square is equal to a square e square minus 1. So our equation becomes x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. So the difference between the equation of ellipse and the hyperbola is, instead of plus in case of ellipse, it is minus. So that is the equation of the hyperbola. Now let's take this as e is greater than 1. E square minus 1 would also be greater than 0. It will be a positive number. So since e square minus 1 is greater than 0, b square would be greater than a square times e square minus 1, which implies, and this is possible basically when b is greater than a, or b is equal to a, or b is less than, so which basically means that unlike an ellipse, there is no condition with respect to a and b in hyperbola. Okay, we have b square is equal to a square times e square minus 1. So b square is equal to a square e square minus a square. So a square e square is equal to a square plus b square, or e square is equal to a square plus b square by a square. E is equal to a square plus b square by a. So if we know a and b, we can evaluate e. So that's it. Bye for now.